Hey girl, hey, it's your girl, that mom who cleans, and I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be tackling the kitchen, some laundry, the kids' room, and their bathroom. Now, as you can see, I am starting up on these dishes. Child, after I had cooked the oxtail, it felt like every single pot and pan was dirty and needed to be washed. But that's okay because that's why we have a dishwasher. So I'm putting everything in, and the kitchen video today is going to be literally me cleaning the whole kitchen, so it's going to be the whole shebang. For those of you that need motivation, I hope that you find my videos motivational. I am a 27-year-old stay-at-home mom of two boys, and I am also a military wife that just relocated from California to the DFW here in Texas. And so far, so good. It's taking my family a little bit of time to readjust to everything, but we're settling quite nicely. I should say so myself. So, for those of you guys that are new, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please share my video. Any one of those things that you guys do will help me out tremendously. And like I always say, if it wasn't for y'all, I really would not be here. I never really thought that people would be interested in my day-to-day life or seeing me clean my home. But once I found out there's a whole community of us, I was like, no, I have to take part. And you guys are amazing. You're amazing. And you're the reason why I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Like, yo, ladies, can y'all believe it? 1,000 subscribers? Like, sis, didn't you just start in June? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I hope this is motivation for anyone that wants to start their channel but is feeling a little bit reserved about it or having second thoughts. Like, I promise you guys, the hardest thing for me was just starting. Like, that was the hardest thing, was starting and actually putting myself on a schedule to get these voiceovers done, to record. A lot of willpower, but it's like once you start with your first one, and whether you get the amount of feedback that you like or don't like, that should help motivate you to keep going. Because remember, we're not going to go viral overnight. Yes, there's some people that do go viral overnight, and that's great, but realistically, like, all of us aren't going to find success the first few weeks or months of doing this. So I really do hope this motivate anybody that wants to start a channel, to start your channel. Like, whatever it is you want to do, take your camera and record it. Record, because any and everything is content. Okay. So now, as I finished washing these dishes, I got onto all of the pots. This day I had a lot of pots that was in the fridge too, from the foods that were eaten up from the leftovers. So I really had an overload of dishes to wash, but it didn't really bother me because, y'all, I just started really getting a dishwasher when I moved out of my mom's home. Like, growing up, I was in one house for 24 years and we never had a dishwasher. Everything was by hand, so it doesn't really bother me to wash things by hand, especially the bigger ones. But it definitely do help having a dishwasher, for sure. So I'm just getting that done, and this day was a lot. It was a very heavy day for me. I specifically remember picking up the baby from school. For you guys that don't know, I have two boys. Lexington is 3 and his brother is 2. And they were going to the same childcare up until maybe 2-3 weeks ago, where they're separated until the baby gets accepted to the childcare on base that his brother's going to. So sadly, right now we have 2 pickups and drop-offs that we're doing. One which is all the way in Dallas, and the second one is on base near us. It's kind of brutal, but at the same time, it really isn't. The only thing that's brutal about it is the traffic, y'all. Like, Texas traffic ain't to be played with, for real. It is not to be played with. Like, that's what really makes everything intolerable. But for the most part, we're used to it, you know, because back in California, we had to drive 40 to 50 miles to work every day, you know, about 15 miles to the daycare. So when it comes to like driving long distances, it don't really bother us because that was in our rotation anyway, you know, but it's still pretty annoying. So I'm just here waiting for the CDC to call us. Let's hope it's soon, because as soon as both of them are in the same place again, and they'll be on base, so they'll be even safer, and it's only 20 minutes away versus an hour away. Oh, I don't think y'all understand. Your girl really cannot wait, bro. Cannot wait. But yeah, so that's that with the kiddos. Lexington really likes his new daycare so far. We're currently potty training them. Lexington more than Lenny, because Lenny's still 2 and he don't really understand the full concept of potty training. Like, he just likes to copy his brother, which is why we're taking advantage, because whenever his brother's on a potty, we try to just like have him mimic and go on a potty as well. But he still don't really, like, cognitively, he don't really have that understanding as of yet, which is okay. You know, everybody does things at their own time, but the daycare on base definitely helps with that. Daycare slash preschool, I should say. They definitely help with that, and I'm so grateful, because child, potty training, this thing, it ain't easy. It is not easy at all, man. But you know what? We gonna get through it. So here I am cleaning the stove. This gap thing, like every time I cook, I always put a rag through the gaps of my stove, and it was bothering me so much because I was able to see so many crumbs, but I wasn't able to move the stove so I can clean it. And I also didn't want to pull out the stove, because I knew if I pulled out the stove to clean these crumbs, I was gonna end up wanting to pull out the fridge. I was gonna, like, you know, that's when I was gonna end up turning into deep cleaning mode. And I was like, no, girl, like, we're not doing that. You just finished cooking. Like, we're just gonna clean up and go to bed, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. As you can see, the boys is already in their PJs. I had stopped midway to get them ready for bed, and then I restarted again to kind of just freshen everything up. So now I'm washing this little pad that I got from Temu. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, Temu is clutch. Like, they got me in a chokehold right now. This little black thing that you see, like, it only cost me like $3, and it is such great quality. Like, it's ridiculous. Amazing quality, and I literally only got it for $3. And I really like it because it helps stop the water from going on the island, if you guys know what I mean, because I had that problem before. But now that I have that, it stops everything, you know, in its tracks, and I'm all for it. If you guys haven't checked out Temu, check it out. I ain't sponsored. One day I will be, but not yet. Excuse me for my background. I'm in a car. Y'all know how that goes. So now let's do my little grocery haul. I got some oatmeal, barbecue sauce. I got chicken and beef broth. And all of this is from the commissary and Winco, by the way. I got some fries, some ramen noodles, tricolor rotini, and these two smell goods for my closet, because it started to smell a little funny. So I was like, no, I need something for the closet. Got some Eggos, of course, my staple vegetables, which is bell peppers and red onions. I have to have it. Bagels, kettle chips. So as I put that away, round 2 was cereal, muffins for the kids. I promise you, them muffins literally finished the same day I got them, bro. Like, my family is such savages, man. But anyway, more bagels, cheese. I got some thyme, the kids' macaroni, paper plates. I'm not gonna lie, if y'all never tasted these Cheetos, these Cheetos macaroni is clutch. Y'all really need to get on it. And here I had bought some saltfish and some salmon because I made salmon bites and I had made saltfish with veggies. So now here we are to the living room. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. If y'all don't know by now, y'all need to get with the program. And what I'm about to say is Sis Laundry is not taking no days off. Sis came to work today on time, and she called me for some overtime too, and I'm like, overtime? Oh, overtime? Soldier Boy voice? Overtime? Like, girl, we only doing one basket today, okay? We're doing one basket, and you just gonna be happy with that one basket. Like, sorry, but overtime is denied. Try again tomorrow. So with that being said, I just folded that one basket. I denied sis request for OT, and that became that.
I thought you loved me. Ooh, I honestly thought that you loved me. So why would you make me go to stupid parties with your homies? When you know I'm way too shy to function right. When you know I'll probably mess up your night, baby. Ooh, I really need for you to save me. 'Cause right now
finally, we're done with that. So now let's pick up the living room a little bit before we head off to the kids' room. So if I'm not mistaken, y'all, this was the next day from the kitchen. The kitchen was last night, and this was the morning after. Kiddos was in school, so I had took advantage of, doing all of their chores. There's a topic that I wanted to hit, and you ladies let me know, because I had a few people ask me for if I have a PO box, and I do not have a PO box, but I looked into it in my neighborhood, and it's quite pricey. So I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if more people tend to ask me about a PO box. But as of right now, I don't have any. In replacement of a PO box, I was thinking about doing like a little registry and having like little 1-2 items. If you guys ever want to get the household something, or the boys is something, you can. Obviously this is not mandatory. I ain't asking you for your coins. I'm just really answering like inquiries that I have gotten, both in my DMs and under the comment section. So I definitely will do like a little household registry situation before I do the PO box. Like, I'll wait until I have more subscribers and more people asking for it, because that's gonna cost me, and a registry ain't costing me, honey. So which one you think I'm gonna do? Oh, the one that's free 99. Okay, so I'm going to get started on that, and I'm definitely gonna let you guys know when I have that together. It'll most likely be in the description box, so I'll upload all of my description boxes just in case you guys click on a video that's not this one. You can have access to that registry as well. But like I said, it's like, listen, don't sweat it if y'all can't get nothing, because I really personally don't care about it. But you guys want to get y'all nephews in the household something, I ain't who am I to stop y'all? Like, who am I to stop the generosity? I ain't nobody to stop it, so I'm not gonna be in y'all way. You understand me? So with that being said, I'm gonna get started on that, and we'll see how that goes. So here's like a little overview. Yo, you see how cute the couch looked and how clean it was? I promise you, y'all nephews came home, and in less than 10 minutes, it looked like I ain't even touch it. But anyway, off to y'all nephew's room. I was pointing to the wall because they're taking my little polka dots off, and I don't appreciate that. Like, their last bedroom from our last apartment, the wall decal I had was so hard to come off, and the vendor stopped selling on Amazon. So this new person that I bought off of, they're too easy to come off. So I might really just erase this whole wall and start brand new with something else a little more sturdier. Because, child, I'm tired of finding these little circles all over my damn house. Like, something's got to give. But anyway, so here I am fixing up y'all nephew's beds. For those of you guys that don't know, I have a 3 and a 2-year-old, Lenny and Lexington. They share a room, and they like their beds together. Originally, I had their beds separated apart, and I wanted to put like a nightstand in between, but we noticed that they kept pushing them to the side, or they would end up sleeping on the same bed. So I was like, you know what, let me just move y'all in together. And it's been like that ever since. I'm not knocking it. So I'm moving over to their floors, getting all of that done. Oh, I want to hit this topic. So a few of you guys had wanted to know why the boys have so much clothes. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I do not buy all of these clothes for my kids, okay? We get a lot of really great condition hand-me-downs, and on top of hand-me-downs, I would find something on sale for like $5 or less. So I would usually, make that purchase. Like, for example, I buy a lot of things off of Temu, Children's Place, Walmart, stuff like that. But a lot of their clothes really come from hand-me-down, guys. Like, we've been so blessed to have people that care about us and our children, and They gave us a lot of good stuff. Like, I actually have clothing for my kids in the storage closet, like that's going up until like the age of 5 or 6. That's how much stuff we have. So when you guys see their drawers is completely full like that, I promise you it's not me just going out purchasing all of these. No, like, I literally get them handed down to me, and I am so grateful for that, because not everybody has a chance to get that, you know. And I usually return the favor. Like, whenever I rotate out their clothes, I try to find a family to give it to, and if I absolutely can't find anyone, you know, to give it to, then that's when, you know, I do Goodwill. But they definitely get a lot of this from handy downs. A lot of them are gifts, like brand new gifts. I thrift a lot, you know, I shop smart. So a lot of the times that's how all of that accumulates. So I had found another their matching pillowcases, so I went and changed that, and I had got their clothes out for the school day tomorrow, and now we're moving on to their bathroom. So their bathroom is not really that bad. Daddy was in charge of bath time last night, and he was using their bathroom again because, as I told you, Daddy was in the doghouse. He kind of not anymore, but he was using the boys' bathroom for majority of the time, and you know, it got messier than normal, which is fine. I'm cleaning that up right now, obviously. And yeah, so y'all nephews is definitely spoiled, and I'm super grateful for it. Like, and when I say spoiled, I mean like in terms of, like, they never want for anything, you know. Like, I always make sure that they don't need for diapers, wipes, like the basic necessities. I always make sure that they're good on it, because I remember one time I got caught lacking one time and ran out of diapers, and I said never again. I ain't have no bread, no nothing. I was like, never again. So now, like, when my wipe stash, when I be looking and I be seeing I have less than 10 wipes, like, I start panicking, because I'm the type of person that I like to be overstocked with things, you know. I don't know where that came from, but I just don't like running out of stuff, you know. Especially since COVID happened, I definitely don't like running out of things, you know. So I always make sure I have enough of enough. But here I am, just getting their bathroom together. That really didn't take long. It took maybe like 15-20 minutes, just putting everything in their place. And I put brand new towels for them, and that's really about it. So after I cleaned up the house for this video, I really just relaxed, because, you know, my body was just calling to chill. And this is an overview of their room. Everything is done, and yeah, nice and clean.